What is going on, you guys? This is Digging Deeper Daily here with another review. This time we're going to be reviewing the 3D Robotics Solo drone, smart drone. I've had this drone for about roughly 2.5-3 months. This is actually my second solo. My first solo, a little quick story about the solo my experiences with solo. Let me put the camera down real quick. So, little bit of the story about my 3DR Solo. My 3DR Solo, I first got it, was about 2 weeks after Christmas. I had been saving up some money, and I bought the Solo. Best Buy in Tallahassee. Basically what happens, I had it for about 2 weeks. Around the midway of the second week that I had it, I was flying it and I was coming into land. I had it on a return to home course. I'd lost sight of it, so I was about 800 to 1,000 feet out. Really, a bunch of trees around, so I lost signal quite easy. I was coming into land, and the gimbal stopped working. It said there was no gimbal found and nothing. So I was like, well, crap. If I can get a gimbal to work now, can't fly it yet. So I got the gimbal fixed and stuff, and then I took it back out to fly later that day, and everything was just fried. The onboard computer, the GPS, the telemetry, everything was fried. Nothing worked. So I spent about 2 or 3 days trying to figure out what was wrong. I was on the phone with 3DR tech support and all that kind of stuff. And basically I had to return the drone to Best Buy. And Best Buy had great customer service with Best Buy. Best Buy sent me a brand new 3DR Solo within 4 days. Within 4 days. I sent it back on a Friday, and I got it back on a Tuesday. So around 4 or 5 days. I mean, I was amazed about how quick they got it back to me. So that's just a little bit of the story. I know now this one's worked fine. I've had it for about 3-4 weeks now. Worked great. I love it. Absolutely love the drone. I did take off the stock antennas and put on some bigger range extender antennas, and then I can get a little bit further. So let's get on with the review, guys. Alright guys, so right now the 3DR Solo is out on the ground. Everything is turned on, gimbal, GoPros, everything is on. We're gonna come over here, and this is the controller right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to the Solo app. As you can see, the live footage there. It's our live feed. And basically we're gonna hold fly to take off. Or hold fly to start the motors, and the motors are started. And hold fly again. And Solo will go up to 10 feet and just hover there. So let's go on with the flight. Alright, so if you can hear me, we're in the air right now. We're still hovering at 10 feet. I haven't moved it yet. So we're gonna ascend here. We're ascending to a reasonable altitude. We're gonna go to 135 feet. That feels like a good altitude to me. Okay, so we're at 135 now, or rather 145. So let's just start flying. Now the 3DR Solo is made by a company called 3D Robotics. Colin Gwynn was their CEO, and he used to be the CEO or some kind of manager over DJI of America, or the American side of DJI. He left DJI and went to 3D Robotics, and he spent time making the cable cam, not the cable cam, but the Iris Plus, and now the 3DR Solo. Guys, I'm sorry about that music, that's my brother. Alright, so he spent time making the Iris and Iris Plus drones. And then after the success of the Iris Plus, he moved to the 3DR Solo, which is their so-called smart drone, because it has smart shots and all that kind of technology in it. Mostly it's a filmmaking drone, in my opinion. I use it for filmmaking. I like to do films and short films. I was in film class in school, and it's a great drone for all that kind of stuff. And I'm getting about on one battery. I actually have two batteries. I get about 22 to 28 minutes flight time the way I fly, and I'm just in normal GPS mode. I'm not flying crazy. I'm actually in the medium setting, so I don't fly too fast. It's normal speed's about 17 to 18 miles per hour in the medium setting. So we're coming over my property here. Alright. So basically, a lot of people on YouTube kind of dislike 3D Robotic Solo, or the 3DR Solo. I don't know why I'm calling it the 3D Robotic Solo. I've never called it that before. But a lot of people dislike the Solo because of its malfunctions or problems. And I can say I've had a few problems with it before, but it's never been anything major, except for those onboard computers frying, and that got taken care of reasonably fast and very well with the customer service that I got from Best Buy and 3DR. Alright, so the 3DR Solo, the smart drone from 3D Robotics. I absolutely love this drone. Like I said, I'm a filmmaker, and I like to make short films and whatnot. From, I didn't used to have the equipment to do this kind of stuff, and then I took video class and video broadcasting in school, and then all of a sudden my interest just shot through the roof, and I never really had the equipment to do this, and then this was really my most recent piece of filmmaking equipment. The range on it, the furthest I got it was 2.2 miles with those range extenders on them. Anything else about the drone, I don't really know the specs of it. I don't really care, honestly, but it's good for what I use it for. Let's just go around the drone real quick. So, as you can see, right here's the gimbal. Here's the gimbal right there. There's the gimbal. I'm sorry, I'm filming this on my iPad, so it's really, really off. There's the battery, top down with the props. The props are really weird when you first get them. It's hard to understand if you haven't ever owned a drone before, like a Phantom or anything. It's really confusing to put them on with the white and black. But those are self-tightening props, and so all you're going to do is just tighten them clockwise and counterclockwise. And you'll understand there's arrows on the top of the motors. Or, let me move a prop real quick. So there's arrows right there. There's an arrow right there telling you which way to tighten the props and stuff. So guys, this has been my review of the 3D Robotics Solo, 3DR Solo Smart Drone. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Check out my other videos, and there will be definitely some videos in the future of maybe some drone stuff. So yeah guys, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications for my channel so you get notified whenever I post something or an update for anything. Yeah guys, thanks for checking out this video. Give it a thumbs up, like. See you guys in the next video, guys.